Right wing is as right wing does. Right wing is as right wing does. White wing is as white wing does. Oh, there if you hear me, folks. There it is. Kanye West getting dropped like a bad habit. Now, I will say, last night there were some hints that some serious bad news was coming down the pike for him. The Los Angeles Times reported that CAA had cut ties with Kanye West after an anti-Semitic tirade. Let's just call it like it is. It's not just an anti-Semitic tirade. He was talking like Hitler. If Hitler spoke English, that's what Hitler would sound like when Hitler spoke about the Jews. And that's not hyperbolic at all. He says the exact same things verbatim that Hitler said. Now, we are going to read this article from CNBC, and then we're going to go from there. Oh, life comes at you fast. Life comes at you fast when you're being a Semitic lunatic. Adidas terminates partnership with Ye, quote unquote, following rapper's anti-Semitic remarks by Jenny Reed. Thank you for your work there, pal. The German sportswear giant had faced pressure from the public and its own employees to cut ties with Ye. Adidas said this would have a short-term negative impact of up to 250 million euros on the net income in 2022 due to high seasonality in the fourth quarter. Talent agency CAA confirmed it had dropped Ye as a client Monday, and he was let go by Balenciaga last week. I don't even know what that is. Balenciaga? Is that Italian or Spanish? Never heard of him. Adidas on okay, I'm not calling him Ye. Adidas on Tuesday ended its partnership with Kanye, formerly known as Kanye. This isn't going to work, is it? After the musician made a series of offensive and anti-Semitic comments, Adidas said in a statement, "Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Kanye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness." After a thorough review, the company has taken the decision to terminate the partnership with Kanye immediately and production of Yeezy branded products. Boy, what a jack of Jeezy's name. I mean, that's straight up Jack and Yeezy's name, buddy. Jeezy's name. I mean, just putting a Y there. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yeezy branded products and stop all payments to Ye and his companies. Adidas will stop the Adidas Yeezy business with immediate effect. It said this would have a short-term negative impact of up to 250 million euros on net income in 2022 due to high seasonality in the fourth quarter. The German sportswear giant had faced pressure from the public and its own employees to cut ties with Kanye, who said on a podcast on October 16, I can say any Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? How'd that work out for you, Kanye? I'm just asking questions, just making observations here. You know, people are going to be crying about cancel culture. This isn't cancel culture. This is consequence. This is part of being an adult. You can't do whatever you want, nor should you be able to. Right-wingers think they should be able to do whatever they want with no consequences, and they think left-wingers shouldn't be able to do anything without consequences. In fact, if you're doing nothing, they think you should still be punished for being on the left. They think you should still be punished just for being Jewish. Let's call it like it is. And this odious right-wing shit has taken hold in the United States, and it's being pushed by Donald Trump. It's being pushed by Candace Owens. And by the way, Candace Owens, another one of these right-wing losers who doesn't think racism exists until she gets to sue for it. Which she did, by the way. She sued for it and won. She sued for racism and won. But now it doesn't exist. Because she's getting paid by rich white right-wingers. Well, we could call them white-wingers. And she doesn't want to upset the people who butter her bread, who pat her purse, who boost her bank account. We understand that, but have some dignity, have some honor. They have none. They're integrity violators. 100% of the way. And right wingers like to cry and whine and bitch and complain about being shut out. And once again, they call it cancel culture because of the woke left mob. Yeah, Hitler wanted to do a lot of things. And you know what? The woke left mob took that away. The Confederacy wanted to keep doing a lot of things. But you know what? The woke left mob took it all away. The segregationist South wanted to keep doing a lot of crazy things, but the woke left mob took it all away. How dare we make society better? How dare we make the country better? How dare we make the world a better place? The right wing complains. As they cry about Minnie Mouse not wearing a dress. As they cry about Velma not being straight. As they whine about someone burning the flag or not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem or not doing their prayer in school. Some secular republic, eh? Well, I guess that one went right out the window real quick as soon as you decide, hey, you got to do my prayer. Same people crying about a green M&M not wearing high heels. Same exact people, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to help you. They're only here to hurt you. Look what they're doing to young rape victims, trying to force them to have children. Right-wingers in Ohio, let's just talk about the case in Ohio, tried to force a raped 10-year-old to have the kid of her rapist. And then when she got out of the state and got the abortion to save her own life, as she should have because abortion saves lives, the crying right wing, the whining right wing, led by Todd Rokita out there in Indiana, tried going after the doctor. Imagine how evil you would have to be. Imagine how much of a menace, a malevolent cretin you would have to be to do something like that. Well, I guess it shouldn't surprise us. Right-wingers are into childhood marriage. Just ask Matt Walsh. He thinks 16 and 17-year-olds are mighty breedable. You guys know where their heads are at. They want to traffic children. They want people to be used for their own sick pleasures. That's what the right wing wants. And they're going to come out here to defend this lunatic. They're going to come out here and defend this odious billionaire. They're going to lick boot to defend somebody who is going at one of the most persecuted communities ever. A community that, by the way, black people get blamed for shit that's not their fault. Jews get blamed for that too. Not just shit that's not their fault, shit that's not other people's fault. So if black people are getting blamed for something, there's a right-winger blaming Jewish people for the black people doing that as well. Anytime a group gets blamed by the right wing, they also blame the Jews with them. Always, every time. That is a fact. That's what Hitler did. That's what Kanye's doing. That's what cultural Marxism, that conspiracy theory is all about. That's what cultural Bolshevism was, the Great Replacement. Blaming Jews for shit that not only isn't their fault, but isn't someone else's. They'll blame that community and blame the Jews on top of them instead of blaming the oligarchs like Donald Trump and the capitalist system that regurgitates them. What a disgusting situation. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. You know what's up. Drop the people's elbow.